Welcome to Awning Composer version 5, Tips and Tricks. This video is a quick start guide to Awning Composer 5. This is part 3 of the quick start guide. We will look at adding graphics and text to your awning and how to save and print a rendering. In version 5, each object is broken down into separate parts in the object tree. To add graphics and text, you will need to select the specific part that you would like to edit. You can either select the part in the object tree or put the cursor on the specific awning part and push down the middle scroll wheel. A red flash will indicate the part has been selected. Next, go to Apply Graphic in the ribbon to view graphic options. These folder tabs work the same as backdrops. You can set the last two tabs to use any folder of choice for graphics. Double-click on the graphic to apply to your awning. To position the graphic, just hold down the left mouse button and move the mouse to adjust. To resize the graphic, hold down the right mouse button and move the mouse to adjust the size. You can also use the slider bars in the Object tab to adjust the dimensions. To add text to the front valance, let's first change the valance to a solid color. Go up to the object tree and select the entire valance to only make changes to the valance. Select Apply Material in the ribbon and choose Solid Fabrics. Double-click on the solid fabric to apply. To add text, then left-click on the front valance part in the object tree, or push down on the scroll wheel with the cursor on the front valance. Select Apply Text in the ribbon. The word Sample Text will appear on the valance. To edit, use the text box on the left side to type in the preferred text. Below the text box is a drop-down box containing any font files installed on your computer. To adjust the font color, click on the Fill box to bring up color options. Under the Object tab, you can control the size of the text. Be sure to note that in order to control the width and height individually, you will need to uncheck the Maintain Aspect Ratio checkbox. A new feature introduced in version 5 is the ability to show shade. It can visually show your customer one of the main benefits of awnings. To manually control the direction of sunlight, use the Rotate Light tab in the ribbon. Just use the left mouse button to change the angle of light. Another option is to make sure none of the objects are selected in the scene. Hold down the right mouse button in the backdrop to manually change the direction of light. Other features available with straight-on backdrops are viewing the backdrop from any angle. Without any objects selected in the scene, hold down the scroll wheel button to change the viewing angle. With our scene complete, let's save our scene as a scene file so we can open it at a later time to make changes. Select the File tab in the top left of the screen. Look for Save Scene As. The default folder for saving is under My Documents in Awning Composer. I'm going to type in a file name for this particular scene with a name and street address. I can now open this scene at a future date and start where I left off. Next, I'm going to render this scene for email and printing. Select the File tab at the top left of the screen and look for Render Image along the left side of the screen. Here you can crop the image before saving. There are presets with suggested settings for emailing and printing your rendering. Next, select Save Image. You'll notice the file name just given will automatically appear and add the word rendering to the end of the file name. A rendering is just an image file that can be used for email and printing. I also have the option to save as various types of image files. After saving, I can open the image file to view it. If I want to print the rendering, select Print from the left column. Here, Awning Composer uses the settings found on my selected printer. I can resize and position the image on the paper before printing. Once I'm finished, I'll select Print to print out my rendering. Thank you for checking out the Awning Composer version 5 Quick Start Guide.